Y'all some funny looking motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Minions. Minions is the latest animated movie to be brought to us this summer, guys. If you didn't know, the movie is actually a spin-off from Despicable Me 1 and Despicable Me 2. But the Minions got their own movie. Is the movie good? For kids, I'm gonna say that they're gonna love the shit out of this movie. They're gonna love it. They're like, I love all things yellow, one eye, and denim jeans. I love Minions. Adults, you're gonna be able to power through this movie. The movie is not as bad as other kids' movies that have come out in the past, so I think you'll be able to power through Minions enough. It's only an hour and a half. Power through it, adults. Now, in their own movie, can they carry you? They do well in some parts. Some parts are kind of wasted. Some parts were actually pretty good. In some parts, the trailer just killed it. Now, don't get me wrong, still a good movie. With that being said, looking to the pros and cons, why I believe that you got kids, take them to go see Minions this weekend. Take them to go see Minions, and here's why. First of all, acting in the movie. Acting in the movie, Sandra Bullock as Scarlet Overkill. Loved her. She voiced a really good, awesome villain. I liked her. She was eccentric, she was hot, she was adventurous, she was funny. I liked her character. It was really good. She was like a breath of fresh air for the Despicable Me universe. She worked really well. Something about her, something about that name, Scarlet Overkill. I felt like that was a World of Warcraft name. I'd be like, that's a cool name. I like it. But she was just bad. It's just something about, I like a female character that could be beautiful and bad. I just like that. So she nailed it. Kevin, Bob, and Stuart, I love them too. They were great in the movie. They worked really well together. You guys are going to end up loving almost all of them, you know. They'll pick a favorite. You got Kevin, he's the oldest, you know, he's like the leader and everything. He's like, I'm going to go out there and, you know, find us a good boss. I'm going to find us a boss we can all get behind because we need a boss. And then you got Stuart, just kind of like the middle child. It's like, I'm just going on adventures because there's nothing else better to do, so I'm gonna do that. And then the youngest one, probably my favorite a little bit, is Bob, because he's cute with his teddy bear. You gotta love Bob. Bob's gonna be the one that all the adults be like, oh, Bob, I like Bob. He's gonna tuck that in at night. The Minions, they worked in the movie. Kids movie, the plot had to be simple, otherwise kids ain't gonna follow it. So here's the plot, more or less. Now, more or less, the movie established that the Minions have been around since the dawn of time. They've been around forever. They have one goal in mind, that's to serve the next biggest, baddest boss ever. You saw in the trailer that, you know, they went from the dinosaur to a caveman to, you know, Napoleon and all that other stuff. Oh, it's not turning out as good as the next because something happened to that boss, and now they're kind of just like, we don't have a boss, and we don't have purpose in life, we need to find a boss. So that's what's up to Kevin, Bob, and Stuart to go out there and find the baddest boss they can find, which they found Scarlet Overkill in VillainCon, which is pretty much the villain equivalent to Comic-Con, you know, that's happening right now. And from there on out, pretty much an adventure like, yeah, they work for Scarlet Overkill, and now Scarlet Overkill wants to go get the crown from Queen Elizabeth, so they gotta go do that. So it's pretty much one big adventure for the Minions. It's simple enough for the kids just be like, okay, I know what they gotta do. They gotta go from A, B to C, and then that's gonna be that. Now, the pros I will say for the movie is that the movie is enjoyable in that slapstick kind of way humor, you know, it's simple enough juvenile humor for the kids to be like, I like this, it's funny. But like adults, some of the jokes are gonna be like, oh, I'm laughing. I'm laughing, you know, a mild chuckle at best, you know. And then there are some parts of the movie where it's like, oh, well, nothing's happening. I will say there's a part in the movie, I'll say a little bit towards the end of the movie where I found myself, I wasn't laughing or nothing at all, I was just watching the movie, like, I'm just watching this. Something's happening. Alert was like something was happening, but it was just like it wasn't funny. It just wasn't just like kind of going through me. So I don't know. The ending of the movie was pretty good. I will say this much: the ending does have a nice little tie into the first Despicable Me movie, so I thought that was great. That was good. But at the end of the day, guys, Minions is a good movie for kids to go see. I feel like for adults, unless you're one of those dads that's just like, I'm all about beer, trucks, and America. That's what I'm all about. Stuff I don't like. There's no trucks, no beers, no hairs, nothing America about this movie at all. Probably gonna take place in Britain, so here that is. Parts of the movie that's kind of hit and miss for some, but I will say still a nice, decent enough movie. So with that being said, I'm gonna say that Minions is a 7 out of 10, which is a good movie and one worth seeing at matinee. I got a feeling if I was a babysitter, I could just pop this in, the kids will just be locked into this Minions movie for the next hour and a half. They'll be like, ah, that's best babysitter of the year because I popped in Minions. That's me. Minions, what do you think about it? Are you looking forward to this movie? You're gonna see it? Put in the comment section, let me know. Let's talk about Minions this week. Remember, guys, subscribe. Until next time.
Here they come.